Hello. I'm here to go in the gym. Do I just go straight in or do I have to sign in?
No, just go.
Please, could I just get a table for one? Please. Thank you. What's happening, people? Welcome on board the Norwegian Epic. Now, I don't know how well you can see this. We are already on day 4 of 10. Now, cut a long story short, yesterday, day 3, we was meant to be stopping off at a group of Portuguese islands called the Azores. I think the specific place was Ponta Delgada. It's still very windy, but we are currently somewhere in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean. Now, on the end of day 1, I'm going to overlay this on the screen now. I received an email saying, unfortunately, the stop off at Ponta Delgada has been cancelled due to a low weather system. So if my GCSE science, or is it geography, I've got no idea, serves me correctly, a low weather system is basically crap weather, very windy, a lot of clouds, a lot of rain, and now we're currently probably in a high weather system because the weather's absolutely beautiful, but for the safety of the crew, everyone on board, they had to cancel the stop off at the Azores, which now means we're on day 4 of like, I don't know, 8 straight at sea, because it's a 10-day cruise. I'm going to put the itinerary on the screen for anyone that's new here. We are going to be stopping off at 2 Caribbean islands, but that's in like 6 days. So I've pretty much got a week straight at sea. And if you watch yesterday's vlog, or the first vlog, the weather when I got on the ship was absolutely tragic. So I thought, you know what, although it's just going to be a day in the life on board a cruise ship, the weather is absolutely beautiful. It would be a missed opportunity if I didn't pull out the camera and vlog. So we have got a brochure. So this brochure, basically what we're going to do, we're going to head down ship, just do a few little deck tours, stop off for a few drinks. Like, as you can see, everyone is out on the sunbeds because the weather is absolutely banging. But yeah, this is a brochure. You feel free to pause it if you want. I'm not going to go through it word for word, but it basically lists, oh, it's too windy, everything everything that there is to do on board, hour by hour, deck by deck. So there's some cool things on there like karaoke, deal or no deal. There's stuff going on in the casino, drink tasting. I think there's a mojito tasting class. There's they've just been playing paddle. Is it paddle board? You know, like the poor man's tennis. This is the same bit that we ended the vlog a couple of days ago, and look how much nicer it looks now the sun is beaming. We've got a massive screen there showing sports, so I'm absolutely causing havoc. Without further ado, let's go head down deck and get a drink and get into the vlog bay. Okay, have you spotted it? So, drink of the day, Long Island iced tea. Honestly, that stuff is like rocket fuel, but I haven't got very far. But I want to just show you as much as I can while the weather's nice. So I filmed the introduction of the video up there. That's where the basketball court is. And then, yeah, this is where I ended the vlog yesterday. But look how much better it looks now the sun's out. So we've got a jacuzzi, we've got like a mini swimming pool. Look at that massive screen as well. I'm not sure how well you can see it on the camera. We've got another jacuzzi in the corner. We've got a bar over here, and I've only just clocked this. This is like a little snack bar. I'm not even hungry, but you can see there's like breads, cakes, loads of hot food, burgers, chips, chicken, little sauce station. There's loads going on. And oh look, we've actually got proper orange juice. I should probably be drinking that because I've been so unproductive, counterproductive, especially with having a free bar. Do you know what I mean? Like I've been tanking way too much rocket fuel over the last few days, but I have managed to plug like 5 or 6 short form videos. This is now the second vlog. But anyway, enough of me waffling. I'm going to carry on waffling. Right, these vlogs are probably going to be a little bit different to what you've seen in, you know, like the Pakistan series or Albania, all these kind of places that I went to, because you've got to bear in mind, people on this cruise ship are actually on holiday. So where I was going through the back streets of Pakistan, I felt fine getting the camera out and just, you know, going up to people, because people wanted to interact with me as like a Westerner, whereas I'm on a cruise ship and I've got to respect the fact that people are on their holiday, so they don't want me walking up to them willy-nilly with a camera, throwing it in their face. So there's probably going to be a little bit less interaction with people. And let's not forget, I want to treat this as much of like a holiday for me as what it is for everyone else. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm forever in the cycle of creating content, which I absolutely love, and I'm so grateful to be doing it. You sometimes forget what you're actually doing because you're so focused on picking up the camera. So yeah, all I'm saying is we're not getting off the ship today. It's just going to be me walking around, going to a few different bars, showing you the ship, and yeah, just enjoying myself. So yeah, we are now heading. This is like a little, there's water slides all above us. And I think the actual swimming pools are still shut as well because it's so windy. Although the weather's nice, it's about 22, 23 degrees. The sun is absolutely banging. There's another jacuzzi here, look. I'm pretty sure I showed you this on the first day, but like I said, it's so much better with the sun out. But yeah, the swimming pools, unfortunately, are still shut. They're empty because it is still very windy and you won't want to be in them pools. Oh no, there is some water in them. I don't know, are they open? I don't think they are. Well, no one's in them. So yeah, anyway, first pit stop. Let's get a drink back. Amazing, thank you very much. Right, cocktail secured. So I said yesterday, this is like the strongest cocktail you can get, which I stand by that. I think it's got a shot of vodka, a shot of rum, a shot of tequila, and a shot of gin. So 4, is it 50ml shots or 25ml shots? I'm not too sure. But anyway, here is the buffet that we went to yesterday. I don't want to cover too much of what we did in the first vlog. So let me find a seat. Look, more food here. Food absolutely everywhere. I'm going to put on so much weight. There is a gym. Oh, that's probably something to do. There is a gym, I think, on the deck below. So we'll have this drink. I'll show you this brochure and then we'll check out the gym. Okay, so I've come back up the top deck, which I don't know if I've shown you this on the first vlog, but this is called the sun deck. I think we come up here and the beach, Vibe Beach, I think next door, was shut. But yeah, look at this, absolutely beautiful now the sun's out. But I am very mindful of the wind, so yeah, the first like 6 or 7 minutes of the vlog getting on the boat was just like, so I'm very mindful of that. Let's just get a quick seat. I'm not going to be here long. We'll just sit in the middle, shall we? Okay, this was a terrible idea. It's so windy, but right, if you want to pause it, feel free to pause it. This is split like a daily schedule. I don't know how we can. I can't even point because I'm holding it down with my hand. Daily schedule. You've got morning. We've missed that. Afternoon continued up here, and then evening. So there's so many cool things on it. You've got like 70s trivia there. Miss Biceps competition. Bingo. In the evening we've got solo travellers meet and greet. That is pretty cool. What have we got in the evening? What is that? LGBTQIA social meet, self-led. Should we go along to that for the shits and gigs? By the way, I don't swing that way, it was a joke. Anyway, right, here's the rest of the stuff. 10:30 Motown party with Sunshine Band. That will be right at Mum and Dad's street because they love the old Motown soul. But anyway, we'll give this a taste. In fact, we'll see it off and then we'll go to the gym bay. Right, okay, we're back at the good old trusty board. So we're on deck 15 at the minute, and oh, it's only one below. Deck 14 fitness centre. Oh, and it's got a spa and salon. That would be pretty cool to check out. Let's go. I'm not even that lazy, peeps. I just did that for the old rage bait, spamming the old lift button. But yeah, I can't stop thinking about the LGBT, what was it, QIA? I can't even remember what it was, but obviously know what the first 4 are. What the flip is QIA? Has that been added on recently? I've got no idea where I'm going. I think it's this way. Oh, I'm so out of breath and I'm going to the gym. But yeah, I'm surprised there went like a P in there for pronouns, because there's a lot of people now identifying as flipping Apache helicopters and stuff like that. I just feel like that whole meeting is like, I don't know. I've got nothing against them, by the way. Nothing against anyone of any orientation at all. I really haven't, before anyone comes at me, but I feel like that meeting is just like, who's shagging who tonight? Do you know what I mean? I've just walked down another set of stairs. But yeah, I also, after we've checked out the gym and potentially the spa, I need to go to the barbers because I'm so out of breath. As you can see, my hair's flat because I left my wax in flipping Lisbon in the hotel room, so I haven't had anything in my hair for 4 days. So I'm not going to get my hair cut today, but I'm going to buy some product. And then yeah, hopefully walk around not looking like a hobo. Anyway, I think we've found spa and salon fitness centre. I think this is it here, so I'm not sure if we check in or just roll straight into the gym. I'm not too sure. Let's speak to this old girl. Hello. I'm here to go in the gym. Do I just go straight in or do I have to sign in?
No, just go. Just
okay.
Go. No worries.
And the spa, is there like a sauna or anything like that?
Yes, we have.
Is that included in the like price, or do you have to pay extra for that?
No, unfortunately, it's extra charge.
Okay, but the gym's free?
Yes, of course.
And it's this way? Okay, thank you. Right, that answers that question then. So the spa isn't free. I'm not too arsed with that, to be honest with you. Let's have a little explore anyway. I'm assuming this is like the beauty salon. Oh, so yeah, there's like a women's beauty pampering hairdressers. Hello. It's pretty cool in there, to be honest with you. Anyway, let's find the gym. Hello, my friend. Yeah, I'm alright, mate. For the gym, this way. Perfect, thank you. Do you have any, like, water?
There's no water, we've got drinking fountains.
Okay, this is fine. I might actually do a workout. Oh, wow. Okay, thank you, brother. So, again, I don't want to throw the camera around willy-nilly in here, but we've got rowing machine, cable machines, loads of treadmills, cross trainers, here's towels as well, and then yeah, there's loads. What a view that is, by the way, to be doing your 5k. And then yeah, around here, this gym's sick, to be fair. Look at all these machines. Yeah, I've got chest, shoulders, leg machines. It's pretty much got everything. And then we've got a dumbbell. We've got a dumbbell section over here, which look like pretty beastly dumbbells. What do they go up to? Like 50 kilogram maybe? Right. I'm not going to throw the camera around anymore. Oh, should I do a 5k? Should I do a 5k one a minute? Haven't done one for about 6 months. Probably a very bad idea. I've just smashed the Long Island iced tea. Oh, I think we do it. I think we do it. Okay, this is quite possibly the dumbest decision I've ever made, but I can't put the camera on it. But down there, I don't know if anyone's seen my short story a couple of days ago. I was playing football on the court at the top with a 78-year-old bloke, called Hugo from Finland, I think it was, or Denmark. He is currently 3 treadmills down, running a 5k, 78 years old. I'll see if I can put an overlay on the screen of me having a little kick around with him. I stayed up there trying to do fucking round the world, levering it top bins. Not gonna lie to you, it took about 20 takes. And my hamstrings are absolutely pelted. So I've got no idea how he's running a 5k, because I haven't done one of these in about 6 months. So this is gonna be awful. Wish me luck. 1 of 3 miles done. I'm seriously struggling. Mile 2 of 3. I'll put the speed up as well. Oh, whoa, what a bad decision this was. That was quite possibly the most brain dead thing I've ever done in my life. I don't know why it was in miles, but 3 miles is 5k. And I only adjusted the speed because I was trying to get sub 30. Oh, I need some water. I was trying to get sub 30, but I don't think I was on course to when I had it on 6 or whatever it was. So I put it up to 6.8. I don't know what it was, 28 minutes, 10 seconds. Which to a lot of you, you'll be like, oh, that's shit. Which it is, but I'm 6'5", pushing 18 stone. Your boy can move. That was tough. But anyway, yeah, here's another room. So it looks like there's bikes for spin classes, and there's a studio here as well with mats, and then down here as well there's another, yeah, like a little studio, like monkey bars, kettlebells, mats, medicine balls. This is honestly a sick gym, to be honest with you. Anyway, after the most stupid decision I've ever made in my life, I am now going to go and make a very good decision. Hello, how are you? You okay?
Okay.
Yes, please. Very hot. Oh no, not double vodka. Could I have a Long Island iced tea, please?
Wait, no, tea.
Yeah,
and a
one.
Strong Island.
Is this okay?
It's okay. I make stronger.
Yes, if you could. Very strong. Oh, she remembers me from 2 nights ago. I was smashing so many double vodka and Diet Cokes. That's what she was trying to offer me. But anyway, what we're going to do, matey boys absolutely conked out over there. This is deck number 5. So it's only a short deck. We're going to do a little deck walkthrough. It literally ends here. Up there is the casino, which I think I did a deck walkthrough yesterday. And then literally all the way down here is where the lifts are. So we'll just quickly cover that. There's a flipping Starbucks next door, so I'll show you that as well. And then we're going to head up to deck number 7. Deck number 7 is where the barber shop is, because I need to try and get some product. And we'll check out a couple of bars up there. So Arlex has already got it ready for me. Oh. Yes, there's your card. Thank you very much. Thank you. So I'm literally about 10 litres deep of this stuff over the last 4 days. So I'm pretty happy with myself for doing that 5k, by the way. I'll probably sweat it all out. Thank you very much. Thank you. Okay, so right, let's just go up here actually first, because what I'll do is this is as far as deck 5 goes, because here is an all-inclusive, one of the complimentary restaurants. So here is the menu. I actually ate in here yesterday. I'll show you the menu in a sec. I'll probably be able to get a quick sneak peek in there as well, but it opens at 5 o'clock and it's called Taste Dinner, well, Taste Diner or whatever it's called. Here is the menu. So yesterday I got, it's free flipping course, all included. I went for appetizers. You can pause it if you want to have it actually look at the menu. I got the cheese ravioli in lobster cream sauce, and then for main, they've changed the menu. They've obviously got a different menu for different days. I had a barbecue mixed grill which had chicken, pork and steak. You can actually upgrade as well. Here you can see they've got like ribeye steak. You actually have to pay for that, but everything else on the menu, so basically anything that's outside of this box, you don't have to pay for, so feel free to pause it. I also got like a chocolate, it was a chocolate fudge cake, which they seem to have changed as well, and included, I actually had Sauvignon Blanc yesterday. Let's have a quick walk in there, see if I can show you it. Obviously there's no one in here at the minute because it's not open till 5 o'clock, but absolutely massive. If you remember yesterday's walkthrough, here above us here, that's the casino. So I did that walkthrough yesterday in the vlog, and I think by the time this goes out, I'll already be released another shorter form video on YouTube Shorts and Reels, and I walked through that deck up there, deck 7. So I think now between doing the short form and long form, we've covered 3 decks. Anyway, right, we're going to carry on heading through here. It's actually in a glass as well, not a plastic cup, so let's give it a taste. I'm not necking this one, by the way. I've done that too often, so yeah. Long and iced tea taste test. Oh, that is very strong, but anyway, we are now in the middle of deck 5, so this is like your service area. So over here, there's a service desk, onboard credit. If you've got any questions, yeah, guest services, you come here. And then over this side is the excursions, shore excursions. I'm not sure how well you can see that, but it says it above there. So the lead passenger on my booking anyway, you get $50 every time the ship stops. Here's the current itinerary revised, so 8 days at sea, but there's no brochure. I think it might be over here. Every day the ship stops, you get $50 worth of credits to do some excursions, which are like in, oh, let me see if it says it here. So here are all of these are excursions organised by NCL themselves. So you can just get off the ship and they'll organise buses, taxis, transport to take you and do any of these. So you can see there is so many to do. Tortola, that's the British Virgin Islands. And yeah, a lot of the excursions are like 3.5, 4 hours long, and it gives you the start times here. And here's the price. So a lot of these are quite expensive, I'm not going to lie to you. You can see here, I don't know what this is, let's take a selfie and beach escape Tortola. So it's 4.5 hours. And it's $119 per person. I get $50 off that price basically as the lead passenger. I'm thinking when I get off, I'm just going to do my own thing, because even with the $50 to do anything like half decent, you're still going to have to put $40, $50 towards it, and I'd just rather do it cheap and do it myself. But anyway, so yeah, they've got like a little meeting going on, which is, I think it's basically talking about the like latitudes at sea. So that's basically, it's like a loyalty program that NCL run. So basically, if you spend a lot of money, they're basically talking about the perks that you get. So you can see here, there is a Starbucks. They're gone shy. Hello, there's a Starbucks. I've been nailing coffees every day from there, because don't get me wrong, you can get coffee included in your package, but nothing beats a Starbucks or a Costa coffee. So let's head down here and see what we can find. I lied to you, I'm not at the barber shop, but I know I was showing you this yesterday. Obviously this casino is absolutely booming, no matter what time of day you come. Bear in mind, this is like, I think it's about 3 o'clock in the afternoon. There's so many people here. I actually met someone last year on board this ship who was obviously an avid gambler, and NCL, I think he had a lot of money. It was a guy, I'll be honest with you, I'm not going to say his name because he might end up watching this. Hello, how are you? He was basically caught up, funny story, in the, well, it's not a funny story, in the post office scandal. You know, all them postmasters have got wrongly accused and convicted. And he basically got a payout, and he actually showed me the receipts for this, by the way, because I didn't believe him at first. I thought he's talking a load of shit. He actually got a payout of over £100,000 from Royal Mail, and he ended up just basically doing like an online travel business for himself, and then just traveling the world. And he ended up just coming on cruises solo on his own, like me. And I think that he started spending that much money in the casinos that they ended up just putting him on the cruise, all these different NCL cruises for free, on the basis that he would go into the casinos and just spend all his money. So I feel like I'm walking around in circles here. It would be very rude of me at some point. This isn't, honestly, like I said yesterday, it isn't a bit of me, especially gambling on like slots, roulette, blackjack. I've done it before, everyone's done it. Do you know, but when you turn 18, you go to the casino all the time, but you never win. You never win, do you? So yeah, I feel like on the last day, I'll come in here and spend a little bit of money, not a lot, because mum and dad are watching this, a few quid, maybe like 20 quid. Because then after that, if I do lose, I can't spend any more. Anyway, this is deck number 6, not 7, so I've got sidetracked. Yeah, skip to me, actually at the barbershop there. Oh my God, how's he look? Right, this is the second day back to back that I've come, and it's shut. And there's no opening times on it. So it's only like 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Maybe they open at 5 o'clock, I'm not too sure. But here is another bar. So this is called the Maltings Bar. So I did a short form video yesterday, and I got a drink there. So go and check that out if you want. And then at the end here, I might as well show you while I'm here. I want to show you the whole ship. Like I said, these vlogs are going to be a little bit different to what I'm normally doing, because obviously normally I'm just throwing the camera in random people's faces in the streets and doing crazy stuff, where this is going to be a bit more relaxed and civilized. So Cagney's Steakhouse. So again, feel free to pause on the menu if you want. This is one of the speciality dining options on board the cruise ship, so you have to actually book into this. You can get in here, but it's not complimentary, so it's not open, but I'm just going to walk in and show you anyway. So yeah, loads of seats. It's very quiet. There's a gentleman there working on his laptop. It's probably not a bad shout actually, because I've been trying to find places that are quieter where I can get a drink and edit my videos. So this is Cagney's Steakhouse. This is massive, by the way. Look at the size of this. So they're obviously setting up, ready for service. Looks like it could be buffet styled as well, because this is like a, well, maybe it's like a salad bar. But anyway, let's go and have a look out the window. Very, very bougie place. You can see it's like a bit retro. Is that like, I don't know, New York or somewhere like that? Yeah, I think it is, or somewhere in America. But yeah, here's the current outlook. Literally somewhere in the middle of the Atlantic. What I'll do, I'll put a little overlay, a screenshot of where I actually am on a map, because it will literally just be like the little symbol in the middle of the ocean. But anyway, what we're going to do now, we're going to head back down ship to back to O'Shea's Bar and Grill, the Irish bar, because it's 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I haven't eaten yet today. All the restaurants don't open until like 5 o'clock, and I'm starving. So O'Shea's is open 24 hours. I think, yes, I did a video on it yesterday. But we'll head there now and check out the menu, and I'll show you the whole experience of yeah, getting food at the Irish bar there. Hello, how are you?
Very good, how are you?
I'm okay, thank you. Please, could I just get a table for one? Please.
Understand your card, please.
Thank you. Is it possible that I could sit along the back?
Certainly.
Is that okay? Thank you.
This way, please.
Perfect. Okay, so for anyone wondering, the Starbucks is literally the level below this. So this menu in O'Shea's doesn't change. It's the same menu for 24 hours, because obviously you can't expect them to be able to cook. Yeah, this is perfect.
Please
Thank you so
enjoy.
much. Thank you. You can't expect them to just cook all random dishes all day. Anyway, here is a 10-pin bowling alley. Now, I did say yesterday, I think this is included in the price. I don't think it is. I think this is one of the ultra inclusive perks if you pay for the tier above. Oh, thank you, brother. Thank you so much. That is going to be very handy. So as soon as you sit down, they bring you over just a glass of water, which doesn't seem like a lot, but for me, having just done that 5k, it's banging. But anyway, yeah, you'd have to pay extra for this. As you can see, they've got Premier League football. Obviously, these are highlights because it's the international break, but this is the Spurs United game from like last week or whatever it was. Did it finish 2-2? So yeah, anyway, here's the menu. I'm gonna order something that I haven't had yet, so I can show you exactly what the food is on board the cruise ship. So here are the cocktails. I'm not too arsed about that because I know what I'm going to get. I'm looking for the food menu. So the food menu is here. So appetizers, again, feel free to pause it if you actually want to have a look at it. I'm going to go for, I've had the chicken wings yesterday, I'm going to go for the pretzel bites with beer cheese fondue. That sounds pretty nice. And then you can also get soups as well. Again, feel free to pause it. And then for main course, I'm probably going to get it all together, to be honest with you. You've got burgers, sandwiches, and then I think you've even got desserts. Ah, fish and chips. Whoa. I've had a burger. I don't really fancy a hot dog or a sandwich. I feel like we go for fish and chips, you know. I've had fish and chips on board before, not this time round though, so yeah, let's order the food bay. Hello, my friend. Please could I have the pretzel cheese fondue, please? And then for main course, please could I just have the fish and chips, please? Could I get it all together instead of as a starter? And then could I have mayonnaise instead of tartar sauce? Is that okay? And then for drink, do you sell orange juice?
Stella.
Yeah, one of those then, please. That's everything. Thank you, brother. Thank you very much, my friend. Thank you. Oh, thank you. Oh, that looks amazing. That cheese sauce. Spot on. Thank you, brother. Okay, so we have got, don't get me wrong, this is going to look a little bit basic and a lot of you will be looking going, oh, that's shit food, but bear in mind this is a 24-hour restaurant, like I said. There is 6, I get mixed up with, I keep getting mixed up with exactly how many complimentary and speciality dining options there are on board. So there's definitely 16 in total, and I'm pretty sure 6 of them are complimentary, and then there's 10 specialities where you have to book into twice. So just bear in mind, this is a 24-hour restaurant. There's 5 other complimentary restaurants, and like the buffet at the top, which I think I showed you in yesterday's vlog, that food is different every day. There's literally about I don't know, about 20-30 different trays of food, so you've got so much choice. Anyway, we're going to make this proper quick time because England, today is Sunday, and I want to try and upload this for Tuesday. If I miss the Tuesday slot, it's unfortunately going to go over on Thursday because the internet, I am using Starlink Wi-Fi, which is basically just a satellite in space driving internet to your phone. So the Wi-Fi is crap. It took me 18 hours. It took 2 nights sleep of leaving my laptop plugged in, and then 4 hours sitting just behind where I am now to get it uploaded. So it just depends on the Wi-Fi, and I will try and plug out as many vlogs as I can. So this is the pretzel bite. So as you can see, we've got like that is a hot cheese sauce, which, by the way, if anyone knows me, I love my cheese. It's like basically like a dough ball with the cheese sauce. So let's give it a taste. There's the inside. It's like it's like a dough ball. That cheese sauce, oh my god, I could drink that. Oh my days. Warm cheese sauce. So next up we have got the fish and chips. Like I said, it's 2 little bits of fish. I'm spitting everywhere. Oh, there is the fish. So, oh my days. That is so hot. But the fish, crispy, you can see the hot oil. Let's check out the inside. So you can see that is piping hot, and we've got chips as well with a pot of mayo. So we're going to go for the perfect bite on the fish and chips. There's the chips, there's the mayo, and then there's the fish. Taste test. That fish is really good. Like I said, it's not the biggest portions, but it's unlimited food. I could order the same again now if I wanted to. Anyway, unfortunately, I'm calling the end of the vlog there because England play in an hour and a half's time. I want to try and edit this vlog and get it up, ready uploaded for Tuesday. Thank you very much if you watched this far. Love you all. See you in the next video. Peace.